Did you know that Native Americans in the 1800s had an exceptional physique and were much taller than the colonizing Europeans? Welcome back to Deep Historic Expeditions. In our previous episode, we delved into the fascinating Mongol way of life and diet, which played a crucial role in the rise of the Mongol Empire. Today, we explore the lives and diets of the tallest people ever recorded in North America, the Native Americans. During the 18th and early 19th centuries, many Western Europeans lived in squalid, disease-ridden slums that hindered their growth in height. By 1850, the average height of European men was only around 5 feet 5 inches, 165 centimeters. Similarly, the average height of white men in the United States during the mid-19th century was about 5 feet 6 inches. What was the height of the Native Americans in the late 1800s? Renowned anthropologist Franz Boas, often referred to as the father of anthropology, conducted a study on natives' lifestyles. He measured 1,123 native men from 8 equestrian plains tribes. His findings were striking. All the tribes were taller than white men, with some significantly surpassing them. So why were the Plains Indians notably taller? These indigenous peoples heavily relied on American bison, commonly known as the American buffalo, as a staple food source. One traditional method of preparation involved slicing the meat into thin strips and drying it slowly over a fire, or in the sun, until it became hard and brittle. In this form, known as jerky, the meat could last for months and served as a primary ingredient in various dishes or as a standalone snack. The Plains Indians utilized various parts of the bison, preparing them in different ways, including boiled meat, tripe soup thickened with brains, roasted intestines, jerked or smoked meat, and raw organs like kidneys, liver, and tongue. A favorite recipe was PEMMICAN, a concentrated mixture of fat and protein. To enhance its flavor, Native Americans added fruits such as cranberries, Saskatoon berries, blueberries, cherries, chokecherries, and currants. The animals consumed by the Great Plains Indians, such as bison, deer, and antelope, were grazing animals rich in omega-3 fatty acids, an essential nutrient lacking in many modern diets. They only consumed the best type of meat, known today as pastured-raised meat. Despite relying primarily on animal products for their calorie intake, the Native Americans people supplemented their carnivorous diet with a variety of roots, berries, and wild vegetables. Additionally, the women played a crucial role in ensuring food security by cultivating beans, maize, and squash to be utilized during times of scarcity. Notably, the plants consumed by Native Americans differed significantly from what we have today. They primarily ate wild fruits and vegetables, picked at their ripest from the vine, completely non-hybridized, and 100% organic. Corn, for instance, came in a variety of colors such as white, red, blue, and yellow. While they did consume some plants, the majority of the Native American tribes in North America had diets primarily high in protein, particularly red meat. Red meat provided vital nutrients such as iron, iodine, and various vitamins and minerals, contributing to greater height, stronger bones, teeth durability, increased muscle mass, a stronger immune system, and improved cognition. Heights of 6 feet and over were relatively common among Native American males. Conversely, Europeans and the working poor in America often subsisted on starchy vegetables like potatoes and cabbage, as well as bread. The tallest Native American tribes were the Osage, Pawnee, and Wichita tribes, with an average height of around 6 feet for men and 5 feet 6 inches for women. Other tribes such as the Comanche, Arapaho, and Kiowa also had taller members. Among the various tribes, the Osage stood out with their exceptional physique. Originally a woodlands tribe, they settled in Missouri and inhabited lands between the Mississippi River and the Great Plains, from Canada to New Orleans. During the summer, the Great Plains Osage hunted buffalo using teepees as shelters, but their permanent homes were initially large fortified villages with thatched longhouses and later evolved into earth lodges. What did the Osage tribe eat? Their food primarily consisted of animals they hunted on the Great Plains, including buffalo, elk, deer, venison, black bear, and wild turkey. During the cold winter months, they supplemented their diet with roots and wild vegetables such as spinach, prairie turnips, and potatoes. Physically, the Osage people were considered the epitome of Western Indians, tall, erect, and dignified. The average height of Osage men surpassed 6 feet, The 19th century painter George Catlin described the Osage as the tallest race of men in North America. Another explorer, who observed them in their native state, described them as remarkably tall, with few of them being less than 6 feet high. The Osage took immense pride in their physique and their customs. Sports, games, hunting, and warfare all contributed to the development of the most robust and physically fit individuals within the tribe. The desire to attain exceptional height and long life influenced their marriage customs. The tallest and most athletic warriors were favored as partners to sire the next generation of the tribe. It was considered an honor for an Osage maiden to be chosen as the bride of the tallest and mightiest warriors. Moreover, once the marriage was consummated, the warrior would inherit all of his wife's sisters, whom he could espouse as additional wives to bear his progeny or bestow upon others. This practice aimed to perpetuate the tribe's strong physique and longevity. The Osage tribe strictly forbade the marriage of young men who displayed weakness or cowardice in their first engagement in warfare. Such individuals were relegated to live as squaw men, assuming the role traditionally associated with women and performing tasks typically assigned to them. Among the Osage, mental illness was unheard of, and suicide was virtually non-existent. In contrast to other Native American tribes, the Osage were known for their sobriety, avoiding the use of intoxicants. They believed that a drunken person lost their reason and should be avoided. The pursuit of a perfect physique and robust health likely contributed to the majority refraining from consuming intoxicating substances. The Native Americans lived a lifestyle that only rich people can afford today. Their diet of grass-fed bison, supplemented by roots and berries, along with fresh air and uncontaminated water, was not only free but also resulted in robust health. Buffalo meat, being a staple of their diet, offered added benefits due to the inherent strength of the animal. In comparison to the 21st century Americans, who have access to a variety of foods but have to work longer hours to afford them, the Native Americans were taller, stronger, and happier. As we continue our journey across different cultures and explore their diets, we hope to uncover more valuable knowledge that can guide us towards an optimal diet for humans, aligning our choices with those that have historically nurtured strong, healthy bodies. Join us in our next episode, where we continue our global exploration of indigenous people. Together, we aim to unravel the secrets of the optimum diet for humans.